So, this is another NinjaDuckBob replay, spawning as the red Terran in the bottom right hand expansion corner thing of Deadwing. Lower expand, NinjaDuckBob. And in the top right hand we have our blue Zerg player, Algernon. I think there's like a proper way to pronounce that. MTFBWY. I don't know what that means. Yep, I'm in the same spot, Algernon. NinjaDuckBob, what you talking about? What you talking about? May the force be with you. Oh, okay. I didn't know that they'd acronymed that. Interesting. Interesting. Deadwing, pretty cool map. Really big. If you're cross positions, then it's just, you know, map for days. Some interesting stuff on this map. The third is either here or it's here, and if you take this third, then there's lots of potential for tanks or blink stalkers or even just like hydralisks firing at you from the bottom here. If you take this one, then there's some rocks you can open up, and this is just a safer expand almost all the time, because there's really only just right here that you need to block off and protect. It's the only attack paths into, you know, your natural and your third. So some turtly games can happen on this map for sure. Algernon coming across with the drone scout, making sure they know where the opponent is, and it's going to see right away. Notice the SCV? Maybe? Definitely knows where NinjaDuckBob spawned now. First pool, then gas coming down from Algernon. So maybe some safe play or some greedy, busty play happening. I don't know why this command center's here. That's really weird. I guess maybe he wants to have a wall off, but I don't know. That seems very strange. Like, why wouldn't you just put it here? Unless you really, really felt like you needed a wall off, but I don't know. Yeah, it's not even a full wall off. I don't think I understand this choice. To be perfectly frank, I don't think I understand. But hey, you know what? Maybe NinjaDuckBob knows something that I don't. That's entirely possible. So we got a fast command center coming down for NinjaDuckBob. That's going to put the Zerg pretty far behind in terms of economy. But we do have this gas being mined from right now, so potentially really fast speed from Algernon. And like we see, this isn't a complete wall off. There needs to be a depot here, or a bunker maybe, or something. You know, there just needs to be something else. We'll see if NinjaDuckBob takes that choice. Decides to make 2 orbitals. No depot coming down right now. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Makes a factory, but you're gonna have to move the factory to land the command center, I think. Huh. Okay. All right. Well, we'll see how this goes. Fast speed coming down for Algernon, pulls the probes, the drones, out of the gas. I really like doing this whenever I see a command center first for my opponent, actually. It's just really strong to just harass with, but I don't know how it's going to go with this this wall. It almost doesn't matter if there's no damage to him, because this natural isn't going to be able to be up. Very interesting. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see how many lings get made. We'll see if there's a baneling nest to follow up. The drones go back into the gas, so definitely some baneling bust potential. Ooh, pick off this SCV. No scout in the main. No scout in the main for NinjaDuckBob. Algernon denying the scout. Definitely important. Alright, so we're shifting around this stuff now. Once more, not entirely sure that this is a full wall off. I think it probably is. Alright, so some very interesting SimCity coming down for NinjaDuckBob. A bunker coming down here. Is there going to be a really weird wall off coming across here? Maybe. It looks like the way it's headed. I don't know why there would be a bunker here if not. Or maybe just, you know, silly me. Why not just put something else here rather than all the way down here? Derp derp. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Some nice economy coming out for Algernon, making the lair. So I guess the fast gas just for safe speed in the lair. 2 extractions in the main, third one coming down in the natural, and a fourth one coming down in the natural as well. So probably just going to see mutas. This is now a wall off again, so that's good. Not going to be able to put any tech lab or reactor on this barracks, unfortunately. Looks like NinjaDuckBob's going to do the same thing he did in the other game, the TVP that we saw top of the morning. Just lots of mines and some really weird army composition. 20 lings in the way for Algernon. Probably just for map control, poke across, see what's happening. Third on the way, third coming up as well. Just good, solid, standard play from Algernon. Let's see how this goes. Nothing crazy happening, so it's definitely going to be mech. There are too many factories for it not to be mech. And no marauders this time, so no marauders from NinjaDuckBob. Lots of widow mines. If those 20 lings were to come across and try and knock on this wall, then they'd all just be dead. And here they go. Let's see how this goes now. So these 20 lings coming across, spires on the way back home for Algernon, armory for NinjaDuckBob. Getting that creep spread on the go. What will be the choice with these lings? Will they come and try and poke up and die to widow mines? Will they go in piecemeal and make sure that there's nothing crazy happening here? This bunker is a really interesting choice. I think this could probably just be salvaged now with the widow mines, but it's not like it's not like anyone's starting for money, so it's kind of fine. Decides to wall off the rocks here. Probably a smart choice. An engineering bay, I guess, for missile turrets. I don't hate that. This is some really weird SimCity. I honestly really don't like this if mech is the choice here, because something's going to have to be moved to get the tanks out, and any Thors especially. Something's just going to have to give here. And this reactor means that it's probably not going to be this factory. Probably going to have to salvage this, lift this, move stuff around. Yeah. Oof. Oh no. Goodbye, links. So that was the choice. Oh, it could have been a lot worse. Gets a widow mine, that's something. Roach Warren coming up now that the factories and everything are revealed. Sees the tanks, sees no bio. Good choice from Algernon. Didn't make anything out of that spire, which is probably for the best because there's just so many widow mines. But then again, poke up into the main with them. But knowledge, right? 6 and 1, half a dozen of another. Hindsight, 2020, more cliches. Is opting for the melee attack on his lings, but probably won't make more lings. Probably just going to switch into roaches, so not in love with that. Burrow coming down, I am in love with that. Burrow is the best upgrade Zerg has, besides like speed and stuff. Burrow is one of the best upgrades that Zerg has, and it's almost never used. Bailing speed coming as well, so it's possible that Algernon doesn't know this is going to be mech, and lots of weird upgrades coming down for Algernon. Roach speed, Bailing speed, and Zerg flyer attacks, as well as Burrow. There's just lots and lots of upgrades, but no really units. Just lings. Very interesting game. Very, very interesting. Some Vikings out to chase off any overlords from NinjaDuckBob. Look at all these widow mines. Oh my god. That's just gonna be just disgusting. Tank here as well. The AoE damage potential from NinjaDuckBob right now. He doesn't ever need to worry about anything breaking down this wall. I'd love to see some Mutalisks though. There's 15 Mutalisks that could be made right now from the Zerg, and just coming in here, just get that missile turret, camp back here, make sure that none of these workers can ever mine again. 2 Thors, 3 Thors, 3 Thors can trundle around and push you off, but oh, you know what? No, NinjaDuckBob's pretty pretty prepared for Mutalisks actually. I don't think Mutalisks could get in there effectively. Supply block coming down as these Vikings go around and do their work. How did these get out? How did they even get out? Oh, the the lings are burrowed. This is super cute. I really like this. You burrow banelings in the mineral line so that when the eventual expand is taken, you just you blow them up and you just kill 30 SCVs or whatever, like 16 SCVs at once. I think these are a little bit misplaced though. I think this one might actually block the command center landing and show that they're reveal that they're there. So that's that'll be pretty unfortunate, but something to keep an eye on for sure. Lings and roaches, and 14 Mutalisks now. So this is a really gas-intensive army composition for sure. From Algernon, could probably take a fourth just for the gas, but I don't know. Who's to say? I can't wait to see what happens here. Moving across the map is Algernon. So many Widow Mines from NinjaDuckBob though, and there's no Overseer that I can see. Nope, no Overseer with their army. So Algernon needs to be really, really careful if he wants to go for poke. And these Widow Mines were revealed. Algernon should know that there are a ton of Widow Mines out for NinjaDuckBob, but just wants to poke down, see if there's a third at this base. There is not. Widow Mines marched across the map now, so Terran's gonna move out. Look at all these Widow Mines, oh my god. And you know what? This will probably do amazing work. This will probably do some incredible work. Burrows a couple at a time, just to have that awesome fallback. Oh, I hope. Oh god. Oh, okay. That could have been a disgusting hit on those Mutalisks, but it wasn't, so it's fine. This isn't the right army composition to deal with this, unfortunately. There's just too many Widow Mines for Lings to be effective. Mech will chew up Zerglings, just chew them alive. Look at this. Look at that one tank shot. Now, oh man. Oh, hey, look at that. The friendly fire splash and the Baneling detonations actually do a pretty good job cleaning this up. Oh, the clumped up Mutalisks though, they're going to be taking some pretty big pot shots from the Thor and the 3 Widow Mines, that fallback Widow Mines. If there's no Observer that comes down so that Algernon can pick off these Widow Mines, then it might be really, really bad. These 5 roaches just kind of chilling. They're not going to do a whole lot. Widow Mines fire again. Yeah, I don't... That could have been a lot worse for Algernon, but it definitely could have been better. I think just a Roach army with Overseers would have done a lot better there. Still wasn't taking this. I'm so excited for this. This is going to be so interesting if it happens. I can't wait. Ugh, Widow Mines, man. Widow Mines. 14 kills. 4 kills, 1 kill. I bet like 14 kills on that. The big clump probably took out like easy 30 units, I bet. Even more damage coming down from these Widow Mines. Poke in here, come on. Come on, yeah, clean these up. 1 tank and a heck of a lot of Widow Mines. Ugh. Tanking Overlords, that's a good play. That was really just smart. And lots of Overseers now, so this is all gonna get cleaned up. That's good. These Vikings, oh no, oh don't lose all your Overseers, oh no. Oh, Algernon making a really big mistake here. If he loses all these Overseers, then Widow Mines is just going to be uncontested again. And it looks like that's going to be the case. Not only that, but loses lots of supply when these go down as well. 4 Widow Mines at a time coming in for NinjaDuckBob. Loves the Widow Mines. Oh, NinjaDuckBob, I wouldn't like playing you on ladder. I wouldn't enjoy it. I'm going to be honest with you. These Thors doing respectable work. Some nice pullback on this weakened Thor, just to make sure it doesn't die. Really good job, saving as much as possible. Calls down a Mule to repair and everything. Really nice play out of NinjaDuckBob. Tunneling Claws for the Roaches coming down, as well as a Hydralisk Den. Certainly don't hate it, but I don't know. I'm not sure. I just don't see this many Widow Mines, right? So I'm not sure what the correct play is. I guess Hydralisk for sure versus these Vikings. They're just killing all these Overseers. Supply blocked is the Zerg, getting even more supply blocked every second. Oh come on, poke back in. Oh god, that's gonna be a lot of Deadwings. Bro, these Widow Mines, yeah. Oof. Once again though, could have been a lot worse. All it would have taken is just running a little bit more to this left, and those Lings and Banelings probably would have gone down for just nothing. The 3rd being taken at this expansion by NinjaDuckBob, picked at by the Lings, and gonna pull back. Oh, poor Mutalisks. Poor Mutalisks died of a pack of Widow Mines. Widow Mines is the word. Still has more Mutas. I don't think Mutas are the correct choice anymore. I don't think they can be made in this game and be any kind of effective. There's so many missile turrets at home. There's so many Widow Mines. And Thors just keep being made that it's just not worth it. Not worth it to make these. Viking v Ling. Things do respectable damage. They absolutely do. Macro hatch. Big old creep tumor coming here. What's the units looking like? We've got 48 cities, 3 Vikings, 2 siege tank, 56 drones, 4 muta, 9 roaches, and 4 banelings. But the big story is 17 widow mines. And I don't see an answer for that in the unit counting station or the production tab. Because 26 lanes ain't it. The most unfortunate overseer luck has Algernon. Oh my god, is he gonna lose this one too? That's so bad. Oh, it's so unfortunate. It's just like, you could just know Algernon's heart just drop. And NinjaDuckBob just like, yeah. Ah, scans the Burrowed Roach to get it with Widow Mines. Ah, I'm starting to hate Widow Mines. This feels dirty now. Oh my god. Oh, yeah, that feels dirty. The tank does fall to the friendly fire, but that doesn't feel good. These banelings, they've been here forever, and this expand isn't even a choice. This is the expand, the safer expand. Pretty unfortunate, but what can you do? Not a lot of... Okay, transferred the main down to the 4th. Main workers, main got mined out. Didn't make any... Oh, okay. Just as I was saying, didn't make any Hydralisks, but 8 on the way. Hydralisks are going to die super easy to Widow Mines, but that's why you have Roaches. Still making Mutalisks. Not a fan of that at all, because there's just nothing for them to do. Come down here and poke at this, but I don't know that that's the most productive thing in the world at this point. So we're going to see how much this Mutalisk flock can get done. Only 1 worker went down this game. 2, 3. Oh, this is pretty good. 9. Oh, okay. I was super wrong. Catches the transferring SCVs, kills 20, 22, 23 workers, and there's just no response from NinjaDuckBob. Engagement happens here, but... Oof. Oh no. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. Plaskin and Hydralisks. This force, the Zerg should be picked off, but these mutas, they actually did a lot of work. They picked off the command center and everything. So I was just, color me ridiculously wrong on that point. The Mutalisks were the play. And now this is a game that the Zerg is still kind of in. Zerg was massively supply blocked for a little bit, just because of these stupid Widow Mines. NinjaDuckBob, you should feel bad about yourself. 8 Widow Mines at a time! 8 Widow Mines at a time coming out from NinjaDuckBob. I don't understand. Oh my god, it's like S&M. Oh man, just fucking spank me with the Widow Mines. God, it's so dirty. Oh, I hate it. +2 ship upgrade, attack upgrade coming down too, so the Widow Mines are gonna pack quite a punch. Zerg's on 2-2, and +2 air. Sending the Roaches in piecemeal, lots of cool splash damage coming down, but the problem is, I mean, that's not doing a whole lot. Look at how many Widow Mines there are! Oh my god. Oh. I mean, oh. Loses almost all the Overseers again. Oh, that feels so wrong. I don't think there's anything left for the Zerg to do. There's almost no minerals. There's a ton of gas, but there's almost no minerals. There's only 1 Overseer. These Mutalisks will never be able to fight this. Not even once. Not even if there was a fire. Hydralisks can't kill Widow Mines like that. They're just gonna die. With the Thors right there. Nope. Yeah, look at that. Siege tank. Oh, wow. Look at this Zerg army just melt. Oh, wow. This is terrible. This feels bad. This just feels bad. NinjaDuckBob, why are you a bad person? What did you do? What did you do? Oh, these Mutalisks are gonna clump up and everything. This is just a Zerg's worst nightmare. Oh, man. Thors and Widow Mines and tanks and Terran AoE, oh my. 22 Roaches, Groove Spines coming in. Groove Spines gets a little bit of range on these Widow Mines, but like, the tanks and Thors are here, so it doesn't even matter. NinjaDuckBob is surprisingly low on minerals. Oh, mined out. mined out at the natural, so we might finally see this be a thing. That'll be exciting, right? Getting +1 missile attacks. Did 2-2 for the melee. Wasn't the choice, but hey, what can you do? Oh my, has 3 overseers right here. But the overseers can never get in range because of the Thors, and nothing can get in range because of the Widow Mines. The tanks. This is just a slow push to end all slow pushes. This is just, it feels bad. It feels so bad. Look at my caster bias coming out. Yeah, it feels bad. These Thors hammering away on this macro hatchery creep tumor. Oh, he's gonna be able to get the Thors. Yay! It's the small victories. Loses. Did the overseers just go down again? Okay, 3 overseers left. So that's something. Oof. Oh, unburrows. He's gonna unburrow a roach just between. One at a time. Okay, so the tanks are gonna go down. That's kind of cool. Never mind. Tanks don't go down. It's a 2 HP tank. It yet lives. Scans coming down to make sure that it does. What a game. Widow Mines MVP. 181 supply to 129. Unburrow this. Oh, that's kind of interesting. That's definitely something. But loses all of the infestors. So, you know, damn it. A nice fungal on this would be a beautiful thing, though. I really want to see that happen. I don't really care about this game, like who wins, who dies. I don't mind anymore. I want to see a wicked sick fungal come down. All of these just bathe the Widow Mines and the fungals. The final stand of the Zerg occurs. There's nothing left. There was just no way. There's so many Widow Mines. What do you do against these Broodlords? I guess tech really fast to Broodlords. That's the answer. Get Ultralisks, I guess. Ultralisks less strong, I suppose. No, Ultralisks and Broodlords. That would have been the answer. Absolutely. Okay. Alright. I feel less bad about this now. Got some spines coming down, some spores. Yeah, needs to make a hive, actually. That's... Oh, has hive. Okay. Needs to make a Greater Spire or Ultralisk Cavern. That'd be really good. Just to tank these Widow Mines. Oh man, now that I know that's a thing, I just really want it to happen. Oh man, what a game. What a game. Still almost no mining happening for NinjaDuckBob as he never really reclaimed all of this mining that he lost with his base mined out. Oh, snags the Sky Army with the fungals, but I don't know that it's really going to matter. 2 Thors and these 2 tanks are just doing so much work. Look at how many Widow Mines are on the map. 47 Widow Mines. There are almost as many Widow Mines as there are drones. Whew. Oh man. Nidus network is being made, but I don't think... You know what, if this turned into a base race, I think Algernon would actually win, because Widow Mines don't do anything to these buildings. But I don't think that's going to be the case. If all of the army for Algernon dies before the Nidus Tower gets up, before the Nidus can now be spawned, then it's just, you know, GG, right? The last gasps of the dying Zerg. I guess I've been saying that for a while, and it just kind of keeps like being pulled out. But 64 supply to 154, 90 supply difference. 6 Hellions are on the way now. That'll be really good. Just to clean up these drones, because this is one of 2 mining bases for Algernon, and oof, it's dying pretty rapidly. Oh, Infested Terran's not gonna do a thing, but you know, really, what can you do? What can you do? Look at all these Widow Mines. This is gonna be nasty. Ugh. These Hellions gonna come back here, kill all these drones. It's all over. Oh, makes the Nidus network over here so you can run away. Does Algernon? Yeah, I think I don't know. I don't know why the Zerg is still in this game. To be perfectly frank, there's just nothing left. It'd be kind of fun to just unburrow these and run them over here. That'd be a nice little snap thing to have happen. This base is gonna go down. This base is never being mined from ever again. These 2 mutas just don't exist. Ugh. Oh man. 5 kills. No kills. 3 kills. 6 kills. 2 kills. Kills. Just so many kills. This tank has 24 kills. That's crazy. Okay, so I believe in miracles, but if Algernon pulls this out, then Algernon is the account that Jesus Christ plays on, apparently. Okay, if Algernon wins this game, then I will, I don't know. I'll probably just continue my life as normal if Algernon wins this game, but it'll be super cool. It's not gonna happen. Everything's gonna go down. Oh, swarm hosts. Hey. Swarm hosts. That would have been another answer to the cancel? Yeah, that was a cancel, I guess. Needed to cancel it too, because can't really afford to be wasting any gas. You don't have gas, you can't waste gas. Hey, swarm hosts, they might be doing some serious work. There is an overseer here and a spore crawler. So, you know, I guess the potential is there. God, swarm hosts are so gross. Ugh, so gross. I miss this kind of swarm host though. I do. 6 swarm hosts on the way. Man, is this going to be pulled back? I don't know. I don't know that I believe in it. Oh, this expand is finally getting taken. It's not going to be blocked. I don't think. It doesn't look like it. Not blocked. All right. Keep an eye on that still. Careful. Oh no. Oh no. That's not. Oh no. Oof. So a tank for 3 swarm hosts. No gas left for the Zerg. 4 swarm hosts. Not gonna do it. Not gonna cut it. I don't think. Oh Jesus. Okay, I thought these were gonna be widow mines. It is a large part widow mines. I just saw this red come across the map. I was like, oh my god. NinjaDuckBob, how many widow mines have you made? How many widow mines are out right now? There are 35 widow mines. There are almost as many widow mines as we supply from the Zerg. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my. This just feels bad. I really don't know what is left to say. I don't think that there's any potential to pull this out for Algernon. Hive's gonna go down, all the tech's gonna go down. It's just not happening. Truly it is not. Eight drones, 10 drones, 2 queens. I'm not gonna be able to fight 35 of widow mine. Widow mines though. These poor banelings, they've just been here this whole game. Oh, and these 2 lings too. The 2 lings have been here this whole game too. I think it's probably safe to say that Algernon has forgotten about these at this point. I definitely would have forgotten about these, like, you know, 30 minutes ago. Just burrowed them and never remembered them ever again. Oh man. This is the slowest death. This is just the slowest death. 1, count them. What, 3 swarm hosts on the way? Where are they rallied to? I'm just gonna chill here. See the other ones. 2 swarm hosts. Swarm hosts are pretty cost effective, but they're not that cost effective. It'd be really unfortunate if, like, a missile turret went up here and it just, like, these banelings just died for 2 SCVs with a PF. That would be pretty anticlimactic for those widow mines' lives. Excuse me, those banelings mines. I'm so used to saying widow mines now. It's the only thing that exists in this game. Oh my lord, look at all those widow mines. Fucking stupid widow mines, man. Look at all this. Almost maxed out Terran army to 80 supply of Zerg. Kinda wanna fast forward this game. It's just, there's nothing left. There's nothing left. Making some drones. Of course, if I fast forward, then this will be the game that Algernon pulls back. NinjaDuckBob, I believe. I believe. Hey! Oh my god! Didn't even fully kill everything! Oh no! Oh no! Look at all of these 1 HP. Oh no. Oh, that's... My heart bleeds for Algernon. I'm sorry I couldn't have caught that. I don't want to open up the timers. You know, I don't want to know when the game ends. But I'll go back after the game and we can watch that again. Cost-efficient swarm posts, though. Banshee. Banshee might be the thing that finishes the game out. Look at all these swarm posts. Oh. I guess Algernon isn't totally out of it yet then. We see some more Terran units dying. I'm sorry how checked out of this game I am. I don't believe. I really don't believe. Look at all this. Look at all this Terran. Look at all this Terran. It's ridiculous. Neural parasite coming down. Spawning pool being remade. It's not often to see that production tab from Zerg. No, gross. What am mine's preventing the Locust from even getting to the main Terran army? Yeah. Yeah, there's just nothing left. Look at all these just chilling. Ugh. I guess you're in retirement home now. Those Widow Mines, they did their job. They're veterans of the war. Nothing to be done. So many tanks now. NinjaDuckBob. NinjaDuckBob making the right choice in switching out of the Widow Mines for sure. Could still be producing more units. Doesn't really matter. All these just a scan away from death. I'd like to see Algernon. Okay, it's timed out pretty well. I'd like to see Algernon like time the Locust spawn so they all pop at the same time. But it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. This hatchery's gonna go down. 2 layers. 2 layers are on the way. As are 2 more hatcheries. This is just one of those games that you play on ladder and it's super duper drawn out. And it doesn't need to be, you know? Just haul these tanks up here, scan, dead. This is some true Marine King Prime level dedication to this game from Algernon. I think this has been pretty wrapped up for a really long time. I don't mean to shit all over this game. I just don't know what else to say. There's nothing to analyze, you know? These swarm hosts, though cost effective, will not defeat this army. I mean, they might get some pretty good shots now, but that floor's gonna go down. It's pretty nice. Yeah, here we go. All those units. Oh my god, so many units. I keep saying, I don't know why I'm still surprised, you know? I mean, it's canonical now. It's in the canon of NinjaDuckBob. Little Mine's just a thing. The slow push, the slow mech push. 46-minute game right now. Still trooping within that Roach Warren again. Did both layers finish? Yep, both layers finished. Oh yeah, Banshees. What happened to Banshees? Just make Banshees. How much kind of areas for NinjaDuckBob? Just make Banshees. Max out on Banshees. Never die. Oof. Loses Vikings. One of mine splash. Like there's nothing to fight this. All he needs is cloak. Does he have cloak? No cloak. Just needs to get cloak. I mean, I guess Terran can't really effectively push into this. The longer Terran waits, the more ineffective the push into this is going to be, because these spores are coming up now. Probably throwing out some spines. It's going to be really tough to get high ground vision now with these spores up. Oh yeah, scan. Scan exists. Yeah, never mind. 2 Vikings and a Banshee on the way. More spore crawlers for the Zerg. All these tanks are going to go down. Why is the supply even? What happened? 98 supply to 97 supply. Holy shit. Alright, we got a real game again, boys. God damn. What happened? Did I miss something really drastic? Nope. Nope, just swarm hosts. Just swarm hosts happened. Wow. I was wrong. I was wrong, everybody. This isn't even game again. This is like dead even. Zerg's ahead in supply. What happened? How many swarm hosts are there? Jesus Christ. 8 more Widow Mines in the production tab for NinjaDuckBob. Gonna go back to that strat. I like that strat. I mean, if these spores go down, then there's no detection. There's not a lot of money to be making overseers. And, oh god, 2 fires. I really don't like that. I think swarm hosts have got to be the choice now. Maybe Algernon's going to go into corruptors, but I don't know why you need 2 spires. Just making sure they don't die, I guess. I think a lot of the problem is that NinjaDuckBob hasn't scouted any of these bases, so there's a really fat economy behind certain players. God, I just can't believe this is happening. Wow. So, man, lesson learned. Just never, ever, ever, never call a game. I'm really glad. I'm so glad that I never said I'd do something really stupid. I was thinking about it. I was thinking like, oh no, you don't have. No, I didn't say that. I'm so happy about that. 10 roaches in the way, 1 aspire finished, 1 coming up, 10 widow mines at a time. God, so gross, so disgusting. I think this is still NinjaDuckBob's game, especially with the army composition he likes to be making. God, really want him to know that all of this is here. Enduring locusts have never been upgraded. Look at that. So that'll make it a little bit more interesting, I guess, for the Zerg. A little bit more push power if Algernon can ever break this position. Ooh, gonna burrow some roaches coming down over here, but that's not gonna pay off very well because there's 4 widow mines and a PF. This expansion goes down, burrows the drones. Pretty good. Not a lot happening up here. These roaches coming in now, splits them up a little bit, wants to snipe this PF, but there are widow mines. Yeah, now I think probably that's gonna be the roach. Ooh, I don't know. Oh, this PF's getting mighty low. Oh, burrow micro. It's on fire now. But there's some detection apparently. Huh, mulas come in. Where did those mulas come in? How many mulas does he make? I didn't even notice on the production tab. 15 mulas. Oh my god, takes down the PF. Is Algernon gonna win this game? I don't know, guys. What do you think? I don't know. Oh god, there's so many widow mines. Holy crap. The production back home is getting picked on by these mutalisks. These roaches are probably gonna die to widow mines. Oh my god, the Terran comes home. The Terran comes back. Has got to realize that all of this is here now. Where did those mutas come from, if not from down here? Oh, there's no detection right now. So these widow mines, they're able to pick off the locusts. Not that they even need to pick off the locusts, because they all die. Oof. Oh, the mutaflock goes down. That's really unfortunate. But like, this is a real game again. That's crazy. That's so crazy, man. I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. Well, this tank's almost dead. 1 more wave should probably take care of that. Oh no, the oh. Widow mines for the win. So that'll make it pretty awkward. That'll make it pretty difficult. I would really like to see all of these locusts be spawning at once, because I think that's better pushing power. Sometimes you want the constant flow of locusts, but I think... Ooh, that siege tank's in range of this infestation there. Oh, it's not dead yet. Might go down. This hatchery over here is going to go down for sure. Tank's still not picked up. If he loses that infestation bit, can make an additional host. That's going to be pretty awkward, but is making a second one over at the new home of the Zerg. I don't think NinjaDuckBob is mining at all. No mining from NinjaDuckBob right now. He needs to get on that. He's got to realize that everything over here is happening with the Zerg. Really kind of tunnel visioning him on this one expansion, but it's just wasting his time, wasting his army. 21 mutalisks on the production tab for Algernon right now, and there's a lot of widow mines left though. I don't know that this is the play to send this rally this up here. We'll see. We'll see. Is there any detection? There's no detection from the Zerg. It's a lot of mutalisks. Look at how many mutalisks this is. It's gonna try and snipe the tanks from behind. Okay, so we're gonna try and circumvent the swarm, or not swarms, the Widow Mines entirely, but it's not gonna work. Some juicy hits. Loses a lot of Mutalisks there. How many? Loses 7 Mutalisks. The smart choice, yep. Come back, try and pick off some of this stuff. Try and make it so that the Terran don't got buildings no more. Oof. Lots and lots of army here from NinjaDuckBob. It looks like NinjaDuckBob might be committed to the idea of just kind of losing this force over here. Should try and march that Thor home. He's not doing anything right now. Maybe just lift the little mines, bring him back home. Just try and save something, because I think this is just going to go down. MVP Banshee, 28 kill Banshee. Holy crap. Man. 124 supply to 186. I was gonna like fast forward through this game. I can't, man. This is. Never call it, right? Never call it. Yeah, some crazy engagements after just stick-to-itiveness of the Zerg player. That Thor getting some really nice hits on this flock of Mulis, but it's gonna go down. Nice Widow Mine hit. Still no detection from the Zerg. Needs to make like a dozen Overseers or something, just so that they don't die to Widow Mines. NinjaDuckBob finally sees everything happening here, but it's been going on for so long. Now we're back in a position again where, I mean, all these swarm hosts are here. They're gonna have to trundle their way down here. These Mutalisks cannot engage this army because of the Widow Mines and the Thors. So, is this still NinjaDuckBob's game? Probably it is. Some Widow Mines, or excuse me, some Thors picking off some Mutalisks here. Yeah, I think this is still NinjaDuckBob's game. It's almost 80 supply down, but the army that he has here is just so cost efficient against the army that Algernon has here. The swarm hosts are so grossly out of position, and they're never going to be able to make it down in time to save any majority of this. Yeah, the Roach is just walking to Widow Mines and tanks, and the Needle is just walking to the Thors. So, again, pretty even game again. If these, I guess the Nidus Network got picked off, but if the Nidus Network had still been around, just Nidus here, put all these here, and it would have been super good. Probably would have been Algernon's game, but couldn't be done. Couldn't be done. Now he's going to walk the swarm host down to new bases. He's making an overseer. I think that was the killing blow, though. There's still no mining happening for NinjaDuckBob. That's the real like saving grace for Algernon right now. Oh, the Mutalisks. I think they're going to go down to the tank or Thors. It certainly seems that way. Will they get a Thor? Queen dies to Hellion. Doesn't look like they're even going to get a Thor. These swarm hosts try and pick off a little bit of the army here. Doesn't seem like it's going to happen. These overseers die to Thors, then Widow Mines forever. 86 to 80 supply right now. It's just going down and down and down for our Zerg player Algernon. NinjaDuckBob caught these fucking expansions, and that was it. That was it, man. That was all she wrote. Made lots of extra layers. Interesting. Loses some swarm hosts from this rally here. I don't think that that's enough swarm hosts now to effectively deal with this. Yeah, with the Widow Mines growing, so yeah, 80 supply to 82, 14 Mutalisks on the way. How many Thors are left? There's one really damaged Thor. There's one Thor that's about to be beat up by some Locust. Oh no, he's gonna lose a Thor to the Locust. All right, so we have one really beat up Thor. Oh my God, there's no Thors. 20 Widow Mines. Man, this is so back and forth. 60 supply from Terran, 87 for Zerg. 5 Overseers in the way. Oh, that hurt. That felt bad. So there's only 4 swarm hosts left. Scans coming down, picking off the rest of these swarm hosts. Ooh, one more left. Can we get it before the scan runs out? Yeah, well, it didn't die though. Oh, and now all these Widow Mines are on cooldown. Algernon picks off his own swarm host. Hateful. That sucks. Does get all of the Widow Mines now. Now it's 30 supply to 65. Oh man, just go kill him. Just go mess him up. Yes! Algernon did it? Did Algernon win? Oh my God, Algernon won! Unless the juiciest shots from these widow mines ever happen. Nope, not gonna happen. Oh my god. Algernon won. Oh, the perseverance. I hope he got so many ladder points for this game. 9 more mutalisks on the way. There's no money in the bank. No money in the bank for NinjaDuckBob. There's just nothing left. GG. Surely NinjaDuckBob realizes it. What's he looking at right now? He's looking at his little mine. He's gonna see if he can get a nice juicy shot to finish off some of this mutalisk. Just doesn't happen. Whoosh. That's pretty good clump. 19 roaches for algernon. Oh, that's a pretty good clump too. Oh, one more. Oh, he's gonna get the dream hit. No, the mutalisks are too spread out. Get some mutalisks though. Definitely could have been a worse Widow Mine connection, but it doesn't matter. There's too many mutalisks. 100 supply to 20, and all that is just worthless at this point. Maybe you forgot Widow Mine out on the map. NinjaDuckBob, don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Although I was saying that about Algernon too. I legitimately GG. Okay, I legitimately don't see how it could be pulled back now. GG. God. Man. Man. That was a long game. I was so checked out at a point. I was like, yeah, it's done. Terran's got this. There's too many Widow Mines. There's no mining from the Zerg. There's just nothing that can be done. It's all over. Why is Algernon leaving? I can't believe this. Oh my god. I'm tired of this game. I want to leave it. Pull it back. Pull it back. Crazy games.